Yes, I am live. All right. Shall we begin? I am about to share with you how I use Capcut to blur, to mosaic, to cover moving faces in a video. And in this online video editing class, I will be demonstrating 3 methods that I use. All right, 3 methods. Okay, from easy to hard. Yeah, from easy to hard. Okay, so method number 1, the easy method is the automatic method. Okay, using Capcut to automatically mosaic a face while tracking the face, tracking the moving face. Okay, the limitation of this is it can only track one face. Okay, and okay, I will pause here first. I want to check if I'm live on YouTube. Okay, hang in there. Let me check if I'm live on YouTube. If I'm not, I will repeat this. Am I live on YouTube? YouTube is the most critical one. Yes, I am live on YouTube. All right, let's listen to myself. Okay, if you're watching this, just type in the chat. Just type down in the chat, where are you watching from? Where, which country, which state? All right, type down in the chat where you're coming from. Okay, so that is method number 1. I'm going to repeat again. I'm going to demonstrate 3 methods to blur, to mosaic, to cover moving faces in a video. All right, method number 1 is the easiest method. Okay, to automatically mosaic a moving face. The mosaic will cover the face and move with the face automatically. But the limitation is it can only do one face. Which brings us to the next method, the second method. Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to demonstrate how to blur, or rather, the second method is to cover. Actually, the second method is to cover more than one face, while the cover tracks the moving face. Okay, so but the limitation is this: because the face is moving, the tracking will stop when the face turns around or gets blocked by something else. All right, so that brings us to the third method. Okay, the third method is the advanced method. It's a true manual editing method. Okay, it's not automatic, it's manual editing. Okay, this is rather advanced, but if you're a beginner and not ready to do that method, it's fine. But when you have mastered the first 2 methods, please move on to the third method. Okay, the third method, we will really blur a face like what we do on Adobe Premiere Pro and Final Cut Pro. Okay, manually, where we have to do manual tracking. So there's no such thing as losing track of a moving face because you're doing it manually. All right, and okay, so before I begin, some of you will be asking, who is this guy talking? Who is this guy? Okay, my name is Adrian Lee. What am I doing? Okay, what do I do for a living? Okay, I'm a content creator on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and all the video platforms that you know. Other than content creating, I am also a videography trainer. I teach adults how to make videos. Okay, I conduct classes every month, face-to-face classes. And before that, previously, I was a videographer making videos for corporates, a corporate videographer making corporate business videos. Before that, I was a marketing officer at Panasonic. What do I market? I market broadcast and video production equipment, right, to broadcasting stations and video production company. Before that, I was taking care of radars and electronics equipment in the Navy. Before that, I was studying electronics. Before that, I was a baby. Okay, that's enough introduction of me. All right. If you today there'll be a lot of things going on. If you want the step-by-step instructions, you can download it in the link below. Download the step-by-step instructions in the link below. And if you don't see the link yet, please leave a comment because I might procrastinate to put a link there. Okay, so leave a comment and remind me to put a link to the download. Put the download link to the instructions. Oh, remind me in a comment to put the download link to the step-by-step instructions. Okay, so I'm about to begin. Okay, using method number 1. Okay, in this online video editing class, I will pause at every step, between every step, to do a short Q&A. So I'm about to start the next one. So let's have a short Q&A. Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, no chat. On TikTok, let me see. Let's start from the beginning. On TikTok, Siafik, good morning. Okay, YouTube channel is Adrian Video Image, same as my TikTok. What's up, Paper Cat? The real Paper Cat. Alright, May May says keyframe. Well done. Don't see. Okay, please share the link. Alright, those of you that's watching me live, I can't share the link now until after the live. So stay with me, right? Stay with me. Okay, until after the live. And actually on YouTube, on TikTok, you have to go to my profile. Go to my profile. Click on my face here at the top. Go to my profile link and download the step-by-step instructions. All right. So Akio says nice video. Okay, let's begin. Method number 1: how to mosaic a face automatically using Capcut. Okay, maybe I should do. Okay, let me start that again. All right. I should go into here. Let me do a proper start. All right. Method number 1: how to mosaic a face automatically using Capcut. Okay, I've already done a 1-minute tutorial here, but I'm going to do it in detail right now. Shall we begin? Okay. Let me adjust my camera to get it right for YouTube watchers. YouTube. Oh, I can't get it right. Okay. Oh. All right. I don't seem to be able to get it right. What's happening? All right. Okay, because of the interruption, I will say that again. Okay, I will say that again. Method number 1: how to blur or mosaic, or really how to mosaic a face automatically using Capcut. Okay, let's do it now. Let's close this. Now let me go to Capcut. Open Capcut. Okay, we are doing Capcut Mobile now. And tap on the plus sign to start a new project. Okay, select the recording with the face and tap on add. Alright, this is a vertical video and you can see a face there. Alright, later on there'll be a second face coming in, so there are 2 of them. Alright, 2 people. Okay, we're going to use the first method, the easiest method of all. to cover this face with a mosaic. Okay, now why cover? Sometimes you just don't want to show a face, or sometimes the person you shot don't allow you to show his or her face in your video, so you need to cover it. You need to cover it. Or maybe you're interviewing someone who doesn't want to be identified, so you want to cover it. So this whole 1 hour tutorial is about covering faces that for people that don't want to be identified, including yourself. Okay, so now we're going to cover this guy's face. Okay, I'm going to lower it so you don't see so much reflection. Okay, here goes. All right, now that we have dropped our video clip into the timeline, the next step is to go into the toolbar and look for effects. All right, the effects is the one with the magic wand, the star magic wand. Okay, tap on effects. Okay, then we have 2 options, video effects and body effects. Okay, select video effects. Okay, can YouTube people see properly? Yes. Okay, and all right, then we have several category of video effects. We want to go to the category called, oh sorry, let's backtrack. I made a mistake. We have 2 options, video effects and body effects. We want body effects because the face is part of the body. So let's select body effects. Now under body effects, we have several categories. What we are looking for is cover-ups. Of course, cover-ups. We want to cover our face. Okay, cover up here. Tap on cover-ups. Okay, I'm going to sample them. There are several ways to cover a face. Let's sample them. Okay, the first one is like a partial distortion. Second one is partial blur. Third one is mosaic. Fourth one is sensor blur, just covering the eyes. The fifth one is color negative. This is not really good at covering faces. Number 6 is a neon doodle. Okay, this is not meant to cover identity as well. Okay, for this partial blur, everything becomes black and white. We can't control it. So let's choose mosaic. That's what we want. Mosaic. Okay, the third one here. Mosaic. All right. And if you notice when you tap on it, it's being selected, and we'll see inside there is the word adjust. We can actually adjust it. All right. So let's tap on the adjust. So we can actually adjust the range and size. Okay. Range means how much you want to cover the face. Wider, you want to cover a wider area or smaller area. Let's see. If I make it smaller, say cover a smaller area of the face. If I move the slider all the way up, see if you cover the wider area around the face. So range means how much you want to cover, how wide an area you want to cover. But I think it's doing a good job. It's covering my face nicely, so I leave it there. But you notice that actually you can still see my face, right? You can actually still see my face. So the next option is size. The size of each mosaic. Okay, mosaic. If you go down, if you move the slider down, of course the mosaic becomes smaller and it's quite useless. You can still see the face. So we want the mosaic to become bigger. Mosaic are the squares, the pixels that is covering the face. So mosaic basically pixelizes the face. All right. So the bigger the better. So now you can't identify who this guy is. All right. So once it's done, tap on the check mark. All right, you can't identify him anymore. It's covered with mosaic. Now, once you add a body effect, you will see a clip here, a purple color clip. Okay. Now I want to cover this all the way throughout the clip. So it's up to you. Depending on where you want how long the face appear on the screen, you need to lengthen or shorten this effect. Notice that the effect is not inside the clip. it's outside the clip. So wherever the face is, the effect clip has to go over the area where the face is. So in my case, it's actually the entire video. If it's a short portion, I'll just do a short portion. So I'm going to do the trimming, extend it all the way to the end of the video. All right, all the way to the end of the video. I want it to be entire. Okay. All right, so I've extended the effects clip. Now, if I can just zoom out, there you go. It's the same length as my video clip. So again, up to you. If your face appears on the scene in a short duration, then make this effect clip shorter. Okay, now let's play back and watch. Okay, it didn't start immediately, right? Let's stretch it. Okay, it doesn't start immediately. All right, yeah, okay. I didn't push all the way to the left. So push your effect all the way to the left to have it start immediately. Okay, now I'm gonna press play. There you go. See, the mosaic actually follows the faces, follows the face. Oops, and it jumps to the other face. And then it jumps back. Can you see that? That's the limitation I'm talking about. This method number 1 can only work on one face. Okay, let me see if they have improved on it. Oh, actually they have improved. No, they have not. They have not. It's still the same. Just one face. One face. You know, every time I conduct a CapCut class, there's always something new. So I'm checking if there's something new. No, it's still the same. Just one face. Okay, notice something. It automatically tracks the face. When the face moves, it follows. And it resizes itself. As the face goes further away, the mosaic gets smaller. Resize itself. Okay, and then when another face comes in, the mosaic actually jumps to the other face, revealing the original face. So that's not what we want, isn't it? It's good if there's only one person in the video. If you're interviewing one person who doesn't want to be identified, it's good. But if the background, somebody walks past him, boom, there goes his cover-up. Okay, the cover-up agent will be revealed. Oh, that's no good. Not a good secret agent. Okay, so that's method number 1. All right, I'm going to move on to method number 2. Any questions? Feel free to type in your questions when I'm conducting the demonstration, so that during the Q&A session I will look through and quickly answer your questions. All right. Okay. Hello, Lo Yen Ling. Nice setup. Yo. Hello, Roger Lopez. These are chats from TikTok. Roger. Oh, Roger. Now you got your proper name. It's no more Rogelio. It's Roger. Roger says he lost ideas for CapCut edits, but luckily he joined to get more ideas. Lol. Roger, is it able to be fixed? Fixed. Well, fixed is the easiest one. Most of the questions people ask me is how to follow a moving face. Okay, of course it can be fixed. But if the face, for this method, when the face moves, it will follow. So for this method, it can't be fixed. You want the fixed one, you have to use a second and third method. Fixed meaning the cover-up doesn't follow the face. All right. Hazreef says link instruction at your profile, right? Yes, at my profile. The first link, the videography, video editing course link. All right. Yes. So no questions from Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Let's carry on. Okay, to differentiate my chapters for my editing later on, I'm going to exit CapCut now. Okay, I'm gonna exit CapCut. Okay. Method number two. Method number two. I haven't done a tutorial for this yet, but method number two, we are going to use Capcut to cover more than one face and track the moving face automatically. All right. In short, we are going to cover up moving faces. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I'm in Capcut now, or maybe I just go through the motion. I go through the motion. Let's close Capcut. Now, open Capcut. I could start a new project. Okay, no, just start a new project. Select the recording with the multiple phases and tap on add. All right. Now here we're going to use a different method. Okay. So just to recall, we have one face and then later on another face comes in. Okay, method number one cannot cover both faces. So here goes. Go to the main toolbar, look for stickers, select stickers. Okay, we're going to look for, okay, this is, okay, look for this category. There's no name. I cannot name the category. It looks like a cat head. Oh no, not the cat head. Another one. Let me find it. Okay, there are too many categories, so you know the secret is this. Let me start from the beginning and let me swipe across all the categories until I find the one that I want. Because inside stickers there's no description. Now there you go. This is the category that I want. I can't tell you the name of the category because there's no name. It's a picture. It's a square mosaic. Or under stickers. Okay, just swipe across until you see this mosaic. There's a square mosaic, black and white, round mosaic, and a colorful mosaic. Okay, and then if you scroll down, oh, look at that. There are multiple phases. We'll talk about these phases later on, right? Later on. Now, we want to mosaic this face. The face is round, so let's choose mosaic. Okay, another note is, in this method, we can cover a face as well as objects. In the first method, we can only cover a face. We cannot cover objects. It doesn't track objects that are not faces. Okay, here we can cover objects. So I'm going to simulate a mosaic. I'm going to select the round mosaic. Round mosaic. Okay, there you go. Round mosaic. Let's put this. Let's adjust it over my face and tap on the check mark. Why do I have it twice? Let me remove the other one. Okay, there was an accidental effect. Bring this one up here. Yep, the one that I just removed was accidentally added in when I was choosing the category. Okay, you have to go to the beginning of the clip. Okay, select the. Okay, once you put in sticker, you'll definitely see an extra clip here. A yellow clip. That's your sticker. That's the round mosaic up there. Okay, we can resize the round mosaic. Okay, let's do it right at the beginning. Okay, just put it over the face. Okay, now here I'm getting nervous. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Let's put it over the face. Let's put it more up here. All right. Okay. And again, I want the mosaic to appear across the whole video. So here goes. All right, it's the whole video. All right, as you can see, it's not following, right? It's not following. It's fixed. It's fixed. As the face moves, it revealed itself. So there are two faces. Let's cover one by one. One face first. One face. Okay, ready? Ready. I can do two methods. I can manually track the face, which is more accurate, or automatically track the face. Okay, I will do the manual method later on. Let's do automatic first. Okay, while the sticker clip is selected, go to the toolbar and look for the tracking tool, right? The last one here, tracking tool. Okay, tap on tracking tool. Now you see a circle in the preview panel. This circle means Capcut is asking you, what would you like to track? My face, isn't it? So let's put, now you can't see my face, but roughly you know where. You can resize this tracking circle. We have to resize it around the face that you want to track. Okay, somewhere here. Ready? Over here, I always start praying because many times it may not work very well. Okay, once you do that, you're tracking the face, then tap on start tracking. Oh, look at how it grows. All right, look, it's working now. It's falling. Oh man, it's not working. Okay, that's bad. When I see that it's not working, I will stop it and do it again. I'll do it again and do a reset. Okay, reset. I will delete this. Let's put it in again. New one, a fresh one. Let's cover the face. This time, okay, let's cover the whole thing. Stretch across. Okay, this time I will go to the tracking tool and I'm going to include the head. I'm going to include the head so that it has more information to track. All right. One more time, it includes the head. Okay, ready? Start tracking. Okay, you can see that this is not working, correct? This is not working. Therefore, we need to use the manual method. Okay, I'm going to show you what really works. Okay, I'm going to delete everything. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to introduce a new clip like this one. This one. Oh, this one. Okay. Okay, let's delete this. I want to show you the automatic tracking method first. You know that one, the head turns and it doesn't follow, correct? And it doesn't follow. So you might need an automatic method. So here, let me cut this short. Okay, let's trim this away. I have 4 phases here, 4. Now, I am going to go to this part. Okay, the first phase. Let's put the sticker in again. Circle sticker. I'm going to put it in to here. Here. All right, and I am going to tap on the check mark. Okay, so the face came out here, so the circle starts. All right, it's not following yet. So let's put on here. Zoom in. All right, let's do tracking and pray again. Okay, this time it's very, very small. Cover that face. And see how it goes. Okay, let's pray. Start tracking. Whoa, look at that. That's what I mean by tracking. The face didn't turn, so it tracks. Can you see? Automatically tracks. The Mosaic tracks the face. Mosaic track the face. Can you see that? So the previous clip didn't work because the face turned to the side and the AI couldn't recognize the face when it turned to the side. For that, you will use the manual method, which we will cover in the third method later on. Alright, now always start with the easy method first. If the easy method doesn't work, then move on to the next option. Okay, now while we are still in the second method, I am going to show you something interesting. Alright, we can add mosaic a face. Now, if we go back to the stickers, you notice that there are multiple faces. Look at that, some are animated. Some are animated. Which one do you like? Okay, maybe I like this cute little cat. I can put a cat, instead of mosaic, I put a cat over the second clone Adrian. Oops. Let's delete this one. I accidentally move one. Okay, put this over the second clone Adrian. Alright, and then let's arrange it all the way to the end, stretch it all the way to the end, and go back to the beginning again. And now we'll do the tracking. Go to the tracking tool, move to the second clone Adrian. Okay, and tap on start tracking. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's working for this one. So playback. So clone number 1 has got a mosaic to cover his face. Clone number 2 has got a cat. And let's cover the clone number 3. Okay, clone. This is gonna be very funny. I enjoy doing this. Okay, go to sticker. Instead of using animals, you put a man's face. Like this man with a smoking pipe. It's animated now, you can see his pipe has smoke coming up. Okay, I'm gonna put it over his face here. Alright, and then tap on the check mark. Increase the duration to match the whole video. And let's go to the beginning. Do the tracking. Track the third Adrian clone. This one must be very accurate. There are too many faces inside. And tap on start tracking. Okay, it didn't work. This one didn't work. If it didn't work, just do it again. Select, delete, do it again. Maybe this time gotta go higher a little bit. Higher a little bit, yes. Because the Adrian was hidden. So sticker, smoking man, is animated, you can see it's a smoking man. Let's give him a big face. Yep. Tap on the check mark. Go to, oh wait, let's lengthen this thing first. Lengthen the sticker. Go to the beginning. Tap on the tracking tool. Track the third Adrian clone. Third Adrian clone's face. Ready? Start tracking. Boom. Okay. This one doesn't work. This one doesn't work. This one doesn't work. I might. But I'm very insistent. It worked during my rehearsal. So I'm going in again to do the tracking. Reset. Reset. I am going to cover the top Adrian face one more time and start tracking. Yep. Okay. It didn't work very well. Okay, it didn't work very well. Why? Because the second Adrian lifted up his head. Or rather, the third Adrian clone lifted up his head. So the AI couldn't recognize. As you can see, the third face goes up and stop. Goes up and stop. Alright, so Capcut did a very good thing by giving us automatic motion tracking. Okay, in professional software it's called motion tracking, automatic motion tracking. But there are limitations. Okay, once it cannot detect the object or the object change its shape, and the motion tracking will stop. Okay, the motion tracking will stop. So that will bring us, if you really want to cover up the face but the automatic motion tracking doesn't work for method 1 and method 2, that will bring us to the third method, the manual method. Are we ready? All right, are we ready? Stand by. Okay, before we start the third method, let's have some Q&A, short Q&A. Okay, no questions from YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. No questions from TikTok. All right, everyone is quiet. Everyone is quiet. Everybody is quiet. So let me close this. We're going to start the third method now. And if you want the step-by-step instructions, go to the link below. Download the step-by-step instructions from the link below. And if you don't see the step-by-step instructions, leave a comment. Leave a comment. All right. Roger Lopez says, is it keyframes? Yes, if you know keyframes, you can exit this class now. No, it's more than keyframes, all right? It's more than keyframes. Okay, all right. We are about to do the third method to cover up moving faces using Capcut. Okay, in this third method, the first two methods I showed you are automatic. That means it comes with, the first one comes with automatic face detection and automatic motion tracking. The second method does not have face detection, but it has motion tracking. But there's a limitation. When the motion, or rather tracking detector doesn't detect the object, when the object changes shape, it will stop following. So in that case, we will have to use the third method, the manual method. Okay, here's where things get a little bit complicated. So stick around, watch carefully how I edit this. Okay, for this method, I would rather use Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro, right? Because Capcut is not proficient in doing this method. But it's possible. I've been using Capcut to do professional stuff without people knowing that I used Capcut to do that stuff. So I'm going to recreate what I can do on Premiere Pro on Capcut. Okay, manual method to blur moving faces. Let's begin. Okay, I'm gonna go to the motion. Open Capcut and start a new project. Okay, select the recording with multiple phases and tap on add. All right. Okay, the multiple phases come here, starts here. I'm gonna just trim this off a bit first. Okay, I won't use this. Let me use a different a different, let me go back to the first example here, which gave us problem even using the first method. Okay, so I am going to use this clip instead with two faces. Alright, this initially there's only one face, then a second face comes in. Okay, method 1 tells us that we can only track one face at a time, cover one face at a time. So let's do the entire video. Okay, let's trim this video. Let's trim it. Okay, no, we don't have to trim this. It's good. Okay, let's cover one face first, shall we? Okay, to do that, we have to create a second layer of the same video clip. So I'm gonna just make it zoom out of my timeline using the pinching method. Select the clip, and from the main toolbar, choose copy. All right, see a copy here, and this copy we're going to bring it down one layer. So in the toolbar, while the copy is selected, in the toolbar I'm going to look for this command called overlay. Tap on overlay. Now you see it brings it down, right? Before I want to drag it, over here. I want to drag it into here. But before I drag it into here, I would like to show you something that I'm about to do. All right. Usually I would drag into align it accurately first. So do not change the length of the copy. It has to be the same length so it's easy to align. Okay. But now I'll do that part first. Okay. I'm going to the first frame of the copied clip by moving the plate out and then tap on the clip itself. That will bring the plate to sit on the first frame. All right, then I'm going to introduce mask. Okay, mask. Do you see mask? Help me out. All right, mask is all the way back here. Mask. I want the circle mask. Of course, my face is like a circle. Go around. Let's make it oval. All right, nice. So you learn the technique called mask. Mask is like getting a piece of magazine paper and then cutting out the article that you want, and the rest throw away. Right? That's called mask in video editing. Masking technique. Okay, once you mask the face, you tap on the check mark. Okay, now we want to blur this face. Okay, we have to get out to the main menu by tapping the back arrow and look for effects. Okay, the one with the star, magic wand, and this time we want video effects. Okay, the blur command is under the basic. So, yeah, basic. So it's over here. You can see this is blur. Tap on blur, and just tap on the check mark when it's selected. And I want it to stretch across the whole layer. I can't see the layer now. You can see it's a white color. All right, but it's still not blur, isn't it? So I'm going, while the blur effect is selected. Okay. Tap on adjust. I want it to be more blur. Okay, it's not blurring, correct? It's not blurring. You know what's happening? Because tap on the check mark again to get out. Because you have to do one more thing. Okay, we have to tell the blur effect which clip you want to blur. There's two layers now. So we look for the object command here. Tap on the object. Okay, tell Capcut that I want to blur the overlay. Okay, blur the overlay. So let's tap on overlay. There you go, and it's blur. So the face is blurred. All right. So before I proceed, I would like to bring everything in. Okay, let's go back here. Overlay. I'm gonna bring it overlay in to align with it. Okay, you cannot see anything, right? Because I'm going to bring my effects in. Okay, my effect disappeared because I brought it in. So I'm going to bring in the effects again. Basic, blur. Alright, blur all the way. I extend the blur effect all the way from the beginning to the end. Okay, now look, it's blurring the wrong part. It's blurring the main video, not the overlay video. So again, tap on the effects, go to object, and you see there's two options here, main video, overlay. I want to blur the overlay. Alright, this one. Okay, looks like the blur is not blur enough, right? So let's go tap on adjust and make it even more blur. More blur. And then 100%? No, maybe not too much, just a little bit. Alright. Okay, it's not following yet. We are not doing the following yet, not yet. Let's adjust the blur first. And you notice there is a little bit of edges. I want to feather the edges. So if I just go to the mask. Okay, now we'll do that later. Okay, so this is the blur we want. So now let's go back. The blur is not following the face. We are going to make it follow the face now. Okay, go back to the main menu. Okay, how to go back to your overlay? Okay, you can see it here like a water droplet. Tap on the overlay. Okay, we want to go back to mask because we are going to move the mask manually. There's no motion tracking. There's no automatic tracking. So mask is over here. Tap on mask. Okay. But there's one more thing we need to do, which is not very obvious. Okay, Capcut make it very difficult. Let's get out of mask again. We have to do this. Okay, while the overlay is selected, tap on the keyframe, the diamond plus up here. Tap on the keyframe to introduce a small red diamond at the beginning. Okay, we are getting more and more advanced here. If you can understand, fine. If you cannot, then use the first two methods. Okay, because I'm trying to make Capcut do something which is impossible to do on Capcut. Alright, so we have the first keyframe. Keyframe is like pin. You pin down the position of my animation, and then the next pin, I'll pin down a different position. So every subsequent pins, we have a different position. That creates an animated video. So now we are animating the mask. Okay, let me expand this timeline because there's going to be some fine editing going on here. Alright, we are ready to go back into our mask. Go back into a mask. And right, it's a circle mask. Okay, you notice below the mask there's a double arrow pointing down. This one allows you to make your edges a bit smoother. Okay, instead of having a hard edge, you will have a little bit more smoother edge. Okay, now here goes. I'm going to manually make the mask follow the face. Okay, right now it doesn't follow, correct? It stays where it is. It's fixed. So all you have to do while still in the mask tool, move the timeline until it goes up. Okay, you know what? Actually, I don't like the mask. I'm gonna make it even more blur. Yeah, I don't like. Let's remove the smoothness. Okay. I will remove the smoothness. The edge smoothness is affecting the blurriness. So I leave it there. I move the edge smoothness. So now let's move the timeline forward. Okay, this Adrian comes so near. I can see parts of his face. So it's time to manually increase the size of the mask and change its position. I also want to block the spectacles because maybe people recognize my spectacles. Oh, I know. Adrian wear these spectacles. It must be him. Okay, now if I go back in the timeline, see? the mask actually follows. Okay, so there will be a new keyframe here automatically generated when we adjust something. Okay, so move the timeline forward again manually. Don't press the play button. Use your finger to move. Oh, okay. So you can see Adrian pop up. Okay, move the mask, resize the mask to cover Adrian. Yes. Now let's go back and check. When you go back and check and you see that certain points are not working, just move it and repair. Okay. Later when we go back to the main menu, we will see a lot of keyframes on our overlay clip. It's because we are moving this. Okay, so every once in a while I'll move back and check, make sure the mask actually covers the whole face. Alright. Okay, this point is appearing again. Okay, no need to resize, it's the same size. Okay, move forward. Okay, that. Move a bit. Okay, move forward. Okay, move here. Okay, I can make it smaller. Make it smaller. I think something changed. Let me go back. Okay, go back here. There's some. I move out a bit. Now you know why it takes so long to do a animated movie. Because we have to do like this, frame by frame, frame by frame. So appreciate animators, how they make your animation come to life. It's because they have to adjust keyframes. Okay, right now you're learning keyframes. Okay, it's very tedious. 1 minute of animation can take you hours to keyframe. Hours to keyframe, one by one. Alright, every time I go back and check. Alright. Okay, here, go back. Okay, second Adrian comes in, but let's ignore second Adrian. Let's do the first Adrian first. First Adrian. Alright, let's move forward now. First Adrian is not moving. Okay, he's moving now. I'll do another one here. He moves a bit. And he moves. Okay, moves forward. Go back. Forward. Okay, some more. No need to. Oh, he moves out already. But before I move out, just come up here. Okay, he moves out. So here's where I can get rid of the mask. Okay, there are a few ways I can get rid of mask. But the easiest way is once we don't need the mask anymore, the overlay clip, just trim it and stop it. Otherwise the blur area will remain there and affect other things. Alright, so the mask will just pop, disappear here. Okay, just trim the overlay. Okay, now let me go through manually. I'm scrubbing the timeline manually. Make sure the mask follows. Alright. Tap on the check mark when it's done. Okay, you see, there's so many keyframes now. Each keyframe was generated automatically when we move and resize the mask. Okay, here it's very clean because Adrian wasn't moving. We didn't do anything here. Okay, so just play back naturally and watch. Boom, 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 boom. Beautiful. So manual method of covering moving faces is the most accurate but most tedious. Most accurate but most tedious. So it depends on your video. Now we have a second face. How do we cover the second face? Okay, let's come here first. Okay, same method, but he came in later. So I am going to copy the original clip, select the original clip, go to the copy command, tap on copy, and the original clip, select the copied original clip and look for overlay command. Okay, tap on overlay, that will bring it down. Now I want to bring this down right under the original clip. Okay, it has to be aligned nicely, accurately, because if it's not, then the head will be chopped off. Okay, accurately. All right, but because this is for second hadron comes a little bit later here. I'm going to split and delete the front part so that we don't have to do so much work. And hadron all the way here. All right. Okay, he will. Okay, never mind. We'll cut out this part. We'll cut off the back part later on. Why? Because his head went out of the screen. Now initially he's not in the screen yet, so let's bring him in first and introduce the mask. Okay, before we introduce the mask, let's put in the effect. Let's put in the effect. Go back to the main menu, select effects, select video effects, choose under the basic category, choose blur. Okay, tap on the check mark. All right, and try to stretch it. Now we can't see the overlay clip. Okay, that's a disadvantage. So we try to stretch it as long as we can because it won't affect the other clips. It won't affect the other clips. Okay, so you can see it's blurring the wrong thing, correct? So we are going to, while the second blur, see there's two blur effect. The first blur was a first overlay. Now for the second blur effect, we must tell Capcut to change the second overlay. I think it's doing it now. So tap on object and select. I think it's not here. Let's do it again. It's over here. Okay, tap on object and select overlay. All right. Select overlay. Okay, let's go back to our second overlay and do a blur first. Okay, it's not affecting it. It's not affecting. Let's go back to blur. Go back to the blur effect. Blur effect. Okay, let's reduce this size. It starts from here. It starts from here. All right, starts from here. Let's go to object. This is what we want. So now it's detecting the first overlay, but we want it to be affecting the second overlay, right? Second overlay. There you go. We haven't masked out yet. Tap on the check mark. So what we discover is it's very critical when you place the blur effect. If you stretch it a bit longer, it doesn't detect the second overlay. So we have to move away where the second overlay appears. Okay, which is here. All right, and select the second overlay. Okay, so there's two blur effect here. One for the first overlays. The second one is for the second overlay. Now let's go back and select the second overlay. We are going to introduce mask. Look for the mask command here. Select mask, select circle mask. There you go, it's already happening. Move the mask to the second hadron. Resize the mask. Yup, over his face. Yep. Then tap the check mark. Okay, the mask will be fixed in a fixed position. Okay, now we go backwards. Okay, move my play it out of the second overlay and tap on the second overlay, so that will bring my plate to sit on the first frame. And then select the diamond plus over here. Oops. Select the keyframe. Alright, select keyframe. Then we see the red diamond appearing in the second overlay. Now let's look for mask. mask. Tap a mask. Okay, our mask is floating here. So let's bring it in. Bring it in. Okay, get ready for Adrian to come in. Okay, let's move the timeline. Okay, Adrian comes in here, move the mask. Adrian move forward, move the mask. Okay, there's no need to resize yet. It's the same size. Adrian bends backward, move down. Let's make it smaller. Now, I always do this. Let's backtrack to make sure it's following. Backtrack. Alright. Alright. Okay, let's move forward. I'm manually moving the timeline forward. Manually moving. Okay, he bent down a little bit more. Alright, and manually move the timeline forward. Oops, very fast, very quickly he moved forward. Okay, here. Yeah, move a little bit. Let's go back. Okay, I'm gonna zoom into the timeline because there's a lot of fine adjustment to do. Boom, 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 go forward, move. Okay, fine adjustment. Okay, here, Adrian, let's extend the size. Okay, go out. Alright. And out. And gone. Okay, again, let's go back, track back. Yep. Alright. Okay, tap the check mark. I think it's good. Now let me trim the end. Once the head goes out, I don't need the rest of the clip. Let's trim it. Alright, so let's play back from the beginning. Let's play back the second Adrian first. Adrian walks in. Second Adrian walks in. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Then Adrian turn it around. And whoa, okay. Let's play from the beginning. First Adrian. Okay, manual mask. Alright. So this is the true manual professional method to mask more than one face. To blur more than one face. Alright, so this is the third method to blur more than one moving face using the manual method, which is more accurate than the motion tracking and the automatic face masking. Any questions? Any questions? It's exactly 1 hour. Wow, my timing is so good. It was intended to be a 1 hour video editing class. Alright, for those who are watching the live version, yay, it's free for you. For those who missed the live version, you have to buy this lesson. Okay, where to buy? On TikTok, go to my profile link. Go to the first link under video editing course. Okay, if you're watching me from the other platforms, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, okay, message me in the comments below. Message me in the comments below to download the step-by-step instructions. Okay, question time. Any questions? Any questions? Remember, you can download the step-by-step instructions from the link below. I'm done with my tutorial, or rather video editing class. This is a scheduled class. If you look at TikTok Singapore live stream schedule for all the streamers. Yeah, this is the official one. Okay, live streamer, we have a schedule. They call it what's happening at night, or night streams, happening at night stream. I forgot the title. Okay, it's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be like this. Let me show you. This is okay, here you go. This is the one. Okay, I don't know whether you've seen this poster on TikTok Singapore. It says go live daily night show. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put a hashtag go live. I'm supposed to put a hashtag go live daily night show. Oh man, never mind. Because next week I'm going live again. You see, so there are many people going live, and one of them is me, Adrian Lee, 29 November and 1st December, 10 a.m. But you see, daily night show, night. But over here in Singapore, it's morning now. Morning. So what's happening? What's happening? Because most of my audience are from the other side of the world. It's their night, so it makes no difference, isn't it? So if you missed the 29 November and the 1st December session, which is today, well, there's another session coming. Here, I will be going live again next week. Take note of the timing. 6 and 8 December, 10 a.m. Everybody else is going live on PM. I'm going live on AM because most of you guys on the other side of the earth, of the planet. All right, next week, if you missed these two sessions, every session is a different topic, but it's all about using Capcut. It's a long version tutorial. You know, if you've been following my channel, my tutorials are 1 minute long, which I missed out a lot of details. Okay, my 1 hour session, I will show you the exact details of how I think when it comes to editing, how I apply my Adobe Premiere Pro learnings into Capcut Mobile. All right, Capcut Mobile. And I call these live sessions mobile editing behind the scenes, like what you watched just now. Okay, those who have just joined the stream, you missed my mobile video editing behind the scenes. Okay, if you missed it, it's okay. I'll be back again next week, 6 and 8 December, 10 a.m. Singapore time. 10 a.m. Singapore time. So whichever part of the world you are, convert 10 a.m. Singapore time to your time. All right, where can I? Okay, on TikTok. Hello, Tomioka. Hello. I'm reading the chats from TikTok. Sikan Group. Thank you. Posa tutorial. Thank you for the tutorial. Roger says how to find that go live link page. You know, Roger, I don't know how to find this. I really don't know how to find this. This thing randomly popped up in my email actually, or notification. Maybe you can try notification. I don't know if you can try notification, like TikTok. If you go back into, sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't. Notification. Okay, look at the notification. There is. It's one of this. I just happened to chance across it, okay, from TikTok. And then when I want to find it, I couldn't find it again. I wanted to do a screenshot like just now. I wanted to find it, but I couldn't find it. Then I chanced upon it again. Because when I come back, it's not there anymore. It's not there. So I really don't know where I can find such things, you know. If someone knows, let me please leave it in the chat. If someone knows how to find that live stream notification. Maybe it's in the home. Maybe it's in live. No. Maybe it's in home again. Live. And is this live? No, this is not live. Okay. Okay, let's follow MPC. Let's see what. All right, there's no notification. Don't have. So I can't tell you where to find the link. But I'll put the poster into my next story in a short while. So feel free to chat with me wherever you're watching from. Okay, I've come to the end of my 1-hour video editing class. How to use Capcut to blur, to mosaic, to cover up moving faces. Yes, I said faces, more than one face in a video. So I have demonstrated 3 methods. Oh, let's not get distracted. So I have demonstrated 3 methods. Okay, the first method is the easiest method, using the built-in body effects, where Capcut will automatically detect a face and put a mosaic over the face. Okay, over here, I can just show you. Okay, put mosaic over the face and follow the face. Okay, the mosaic will follow the face, resize according to the face. Okay, but the limitation is this: it can only do one face. So if you really want to cover up somebody's face but another person appear behind, the mosaic will jump to another person's face. Alright, depending on whose face is bigger and more prominent. So that brings us to the second method. Okay, second method. In the second method, I introduced to you, okay, the method using stickers. I can put stickers on a person's face, and I can choose different types of stickers. I can choose a mosaic sticker, I can choose animated animal sticker, or animated human sticker, human face sticker, and stick on the face. And then Capcut has got a motion tracking function. Using the motion tracking function, I make the stickers follow the face. Okay, for this method, we can also do it on objects. Instead of a face, we can make a sticker follow an object. Like if you want to cover a car number plate, a moving car number plate, use this method. Because the first method only works on human faces. Okay, this method you can cover objects. So there are many cases where you want to cover car number, license number, vehicle license number. So you use this method, right? Use a sticker to cover. Now the limitation of this is the motion track only follows the shape if the shape remains the same. If you can see the clone number 3 clone agent behind, the sticker didn't follow number 3 clone, is because the number 3 clone lifted up his head, and therefore the shape of his face is not visible anymore. Cannot see the 2 eyes, and therefore the motion tracking stops there. Okay, the motion track follows, but it stops. Okay, which brings us to the third method, which is the most accurate method, but the most tedious, manual method. Okay, in the manual method, we have to create multiple layers from the original clip and multiple layers of blur effect, and for each effect, for each overlay clip, we will create a mask. Okay, a blur mask, and using keyframes, we make the mask follow the face. Okay, this is the best method. This method also will work on objects. Okay, you can blur anything. You can blur anything accurately by using the manual method. All right, if you like this video, if you like this online video editing class, follow me, subscribe. Okay, don't share it because I'm gonna sell it, and leave a comment, leave me a private message. And if you want the step-by-step instruction download, go to the link below. And if you don't see the link, message me. I'll tell you where the link is, right? Because I can only put in the link after this live stream. Okay, that being said, I'll be logging out from YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. I will carry on talking on TikTok. So YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, this is Adrian Lee. See you in the next one.